Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want when I want.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want when I want.
Yes.
Easy going right there.
Hello and welcome to VRML Channel 1. We have 3 matches of fun here tonight, starting us off in the Master Division. It is Oceans against Ethereal. This is going to be a good one. I'm the one you see, Luke. That is next to me on the co-cast and the cams and the commentary is Newton Dad. How's it going?
It's going great, man. I'm excited. This is a fun night. We're having a good time. Got a nice Master Tier match going on here. I'm ready. Let's just call these guys to go play and get going.
Yeah, I would love for that to happen, as I assume we're about to ping them.
I did.
Or we have. So they can start anytime.
Yeah.
They're ready to go. Well, hopefully they do. But, man, what do you know? When I was talking to Ethereal beforehand, Jason said that, well, we didn't prepare at all. Wish me good luck.
Good luck.
So good luck, Jason. Good luck. You got this. Oh, man. I've still yet to see a 3-rounder in Season 5 that was not in the Master Tier qualifiers. So I would like to see one. I would like to see one today. What do you think? Is it going to happen?
This one could do it. Yeah. I mean, these two teams did really well in the Master Tier qualifiers. I think I heard the ready up coming on. Yep, did it. And, this could very well be the one. These are definitely some fun teams to watch, though, so we're going to have a good time here.
Yeah, this is certainly it. Well, let's find out. As we are going to go through the tubes. Here we go, round 1, season 5. Ain't no season 1. Some of these players have been playing that long, though, as it is going to get picked up here by Mozzie. Mozzie moving downfield for Oceans. Oceans now Chrome finding it across. Will get picked up by Mozzie. Mozzie just taking some time, looking for the reset. Maybe a deep pass. Jason, wish him good luck. He don't need it, but Mad's going to pick it up instead. And just like that, 2 on the board for Oceans.
Yeah, that was a straight-up fillet of defense. Just split him open wide, put the seasoning in the middle, and tuck in the first goal for the winner. Let's have some dinner.
Let's have some dinner. You had dinner. What was
I did.
Dinner?
It was good. I had a tuna fish sandwich and a twice-baked potato.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds tasty.
It was tasty.
Well, maybe they will get some chicken dinner or some tuna fish sandwiches dinner. Regardless, they're going to get 2, and just like that, this game's tied right down the screen. JD is here. He's arrived.
Yeah, JDG, working that attack straight up and gets a little bit of pressure as he's coming in, but just manages to finish it up nicely. Dipsy doodle round and down and upside down at that. Fun.
Yeah, down and down and round around, and well, they're just taking a second here to find the reset. So it is going to go back to the Law. The Law sends it back now to Mozzie. Mozzie all the way across to Mad. Mad. Just taking the space given to them, trying to go a little bit faster, throwing this just in front, boosting. But there's just all the respect given. And are they just going to take the 3? Yes, they are. But Jason will stop that and send it right out, saying, no, thank you. But they will send it back in the Law, moving right back on offense.
Yeah, Law looking around to see who he's got a pass option to. Right now, everybody's pretty well covered. Flips upside down and looks at it from the other direction and sees the goal from 3 points out there. Just nails that 17 meter per second, 9 meter shot. Nice looking shot there from the Law, taking Oceans to a 3-point lead. Ethereal on the board with 2.
Yeah, Ethereal is on the board with 2. And, well, this certainly looks like, knock on wood, this might be the game to go 3. But, hey, Oceans is the fan favorite for sure. 100% to 0. Not even 1 point on the side of Ethereal. But they should be, because this is a close game. 2 more for single shot.
Yeah, they just keep trading blows back and forth. Single shot taking a pass from JDG. This thing can go any direction right now. Both teams look like they're pretty well oiled and moving pretty well. I know that they did have a nice scrim in here before as we got in the arena early. So I know that at least one team's warmed up pretty well. They both look pretty good.
They certainly do, as that is going to get sent back across to Mad now. Mad floating downfield, trying to find the connection. Does now to Mozzie. Mozzie going low, but bouncing right back. Picked up here by JDG. Getting it clear. But everyone's stunned, so it is going to be picked up on the back line.
It's got real quiet over there.
Yeah, there's just like a whole moment of silence. It just was, who's gonna get the disc? Maybe it's not important anymore. Maybe it's just stuns are important, and they certainly are. But there's some clean passes right here. The stack is pressuring, but does break apart, and now it is gonna be KFC on the floor. looking for more. If a 2 or 3 will take them to the lead, but they're looking for a quick little dunk, and they get it. The alley-oop, C. Jason, 6-5.
Yeah, super dangerous positioning from C. Jason on the bottom side of the ding ring. Just looking for the pass to come in from KFC, and it did. Came in hot, and he tucked it right in the bottom corner there. You're making those points happen. Back and forth game we have here, 6-5 now. Ethereal leading.
Yeah, Ethereal is leading, sending it over to Mozzie. Mozzie losing a hand, but it will get slapped forward. Turned right back around, though. Will get picked up by Chrome. Over to the Law. The Law on the wall. Just floating around, just waiting, just chilling. Pump fake once, pump fake twice. It's good this time. Ooh, a little bit of disco disc as Mozzie's diving in and gets 2. And just like that, 7-6, man. 1 for 1 for 1. Wow.
Yeah, nobody's managing to close down the offensive streaks, and the streaks just keep rolling. Somebody's got to do something here to break the pattern. Either a big 3, couple 3s back to back, or some good defensive stops. Something's going to happen here shortly. I feel it.
Well, you feel it. Let's see it, as it is going to be C. Jason losing a hand. Now over picked up, over and across though, as it will get picked up here by KFC. KFC high and low all the way down, but it will get picked up and turned around by the Law, as it is going to go nice and high. Here we go, Mozzie the male, but the male is not arrived, as it is going to get picked up by KFC and sent right back, but into the hands of Oceans, who are happy just to pass it right back, and they're still in control of this game, up by 1 point, and in control of this offense, as they are just going to go for another reset. Happy to take the time halfway through this round 1.
You're halfway through, and it's a very, very close game. It's almost like we could start over and call it a quick pub. The pass goes high up to the Law. Law ducking and trying to drive that in, but JDG just shutting him down as the pass and clear goes through. Clear and boost happens. Shot gets picked up just before it gets into the net, and the disc does manage to get right back in the hands of Ethereal for 2 more points, and the celebration's on.
Wow, the celebration certainly is, as wow. This is just end-to-end action. I mean, you couldn't ask for a much closer game. Man, I hope you are doing well. Nice internet, Mozzie, says Steel Sky very well. Hey, you can't win them all. But nevertheless, hopefully you're doing well. MG, how's it going? Hi, everyone. How's it going? Big K Roog. Beakrug? I don't know. And Newton Dad, hey, you're in chat too?
Yep.
Wow, you're everywhere. As they unfortunately do miss that 3, so another opportunity here to extend their lead. Ooh. But Law with the save, laying down, as it is going to be scramble, but still picked up barely by Ethereal, looking for the option. No, Law says no. Law to Mozzie. Mozzie going for the high shot, and going to get the stun. No, well, yes, but too late. So it will be the stack back, and will be picked up by that one, juking. And clearing and right back, right into the zone of Ethereal, but Ethereal picks it up.
Yeah, Ethereal picks it up inside their side and does manage to almost clear, but it just return to center, like some bad mail possibly, as Mad walks it up slowly, looking for a friend, not finding one just yet. Pump fakes a couple slides up the wall here, and just taking a look from behind him, decides to pass it back to the cut, coming through for Mozzie. His internet looks fine to me, causing 2 more points of damage there on the side of Oceans.
Yeah, on the side of Oceans, doing exactly what he needs to do, as, well, 1 more point up. I mean, they're just going back and forth, back and forth, and this is just machinery. This is just clinical right now, as it is KFC sending it over now to C. Jason. C. Jason nice and high, getting read though by Mozzie. Mozzie going for the long shot, the long 3, the bounce, and he hits those just like that. They're up by 4, 2-goal game. Oceans.
Yeah, the waves of the ocean just keep crashing to the shore, and this time it's an unanswered 2 points, so they amass a 4-point lead now. Ocean's taking a control of this game just ever so slightly, as I will hydrate. Thank you so very much.
And thank you for the hydrate. I have done so as well. Rainsy, giving the rest of the rain, the water, the H2O. Gotta love it. But hey, they're looking for 3 more, and they hit those all day. Single shot only needs 1 attempt, and just like that, it's a 1-point game.
Yeah, Single had a clear look at it, and he took advantage of all that. KFC getting the feeder pass in there, a nice 18-meter-per-second shot from a pretty decent distance. The answers have to keep coming back, or otherwise Ethereal's just going to find a way sliding out of this round. But the rollout does come from Oceans, and the first pass is nice.
Yeah, nice. Another long three. And, ooh, that's a rare miss tonight. Off the ding ring that goes as KFC is looking to go all the way down, but right back into the hands and around into the hands of Law. As Law loses it, Chrome now up to Mozzie, sending that one back to Mad. Moving through. Off the side wall, though, but C. Jason is just going to send that one back, and the Law will just continue the attack as Mozzie is on the pack, looking over to Law for the reset. But they're just chilling out. They're happy to take control. 1 minute, 60 seconds less than on this clock. So they are happy to take all the time in the world as they lose control. That pass ain't good, but they are not going to get a hand on it first necessarily, but the slap is good, and this is an opportunity to score. If they score, either team effectively next goal very well may win, but that's a long three. Do they hit those? You know they do. Single shot. Oh, my goodness, coming in hot, 14-12.
A single shot, taking a quick glance at that one in a quick glance at that one in the tunnel and throwing a 19 exactly from 42 out. Just a killer blow to put the pressure on Ocean to wrap this one up.
Yeah, if Oceans wants to come out top, the fan favorite, can they do it? They need a three. Oh, but that pass is not going to help, unfortunately. And just like that, 9 seconds, less than 10. That is going to get picked up by Oceans. No, they're going to mishandle it. And that will be round one. Ethereal, what a shot. What a game. Everyone's popping out. 14-12 final score, round one. 1 of 3, perhaps, or many more.
We're already calling for 3. I want 3. Bring
want
me
3.
3. I want 3 rounds. What a heck of a first round, though. Whoa, and the stats are scuffed royally. Let's try that again.
Oh.
You know why? I know why. Okay, let me see.
All right, well, I will tell you them. And I will tell you that every single player is participating in this game. I mean, every single player is insane. I mean, within 2 shots taken, I mean, everyone's almost hitting every shot, basically. Stuns are pretty close. I mean, huge shout out to Mozzie. 7 points to their name. The only person beating them is, you guessed it, single shot on the side of Ethereal, who has some incredible shots of that game. Some really consistent threes. He hit them when he needed to, and that's so critical, especially at this level. Both these teams, certainly established teams in the Master Division, fighting their way back through the Master Qualifier in this Season 5, but wow, Newton Dad, I mean, what a first round.
Definitely a barn burner of a first round, but there's more to come. This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. We're going into round 2.
We certainly are. Well, let's see if they can do it and what they can do, because they certainly can do it. But here we go. It is going to get picked up by Mozzie. Mozzie looking low. Will get picked up by the Law. The Law, pump fake once, pump fake twice, as Mozzie now is looking right back to the Law. The Law still on the ground, looking around, trying to find an opportunity here as they are going for the high bounce. It is going to be off the backboard and just setting into the hands of KFC, who is trying to get that one out, but it will get picked up here by JDG is here, sending that one through downfield all the way. Where's the stacks? Well, everyone's there to play, and everyone is able, not quite able to get that clear, so it will get picked up by JDG, and JDG is not going to find their teammate immediately, so it will be turned over by Chrome.
Yeah, the turnover and then the slap through into the orange side as the disc just careens free. The first stack is overshooting that one. KFC is going to manage to rein this one in and takes a look around, finds a pass to his buddy C. Jason across the way, and he does manage to get it into the midfield there, but it does get picked off just momentarily by Chrome. Chrome pushing it up to Mozzie. Mozzie with a quick pass back to reset to Mad as things start over.
Yeah, things do start over as Mad does pick this one up, looking for an opportunity to cross, just taking space and just going to take it in. And unfortunately not shooting it fast enough, so JDG is going to jump out, get the stun, get the opportunity as the shot is there. And single shot, ooh, a rare miss. Needs a second shot this time as it is going to be turned around by KFC, juking around and just going for the reset.
Yep, reset comes back to C. Jason. C. Jason looking down, almost gets that cross pass picked off, but the pass does make it through. KFC is a little wide on that shot, single shot, throwing it back to reset to JDG. Just taking a look to slow it down a little bit. This is a high-pressure game. Big pass goes down underneath to KFC, gets picked off by the Law, and things start moving to the other end.
Yeah, start moving. And any shooting? Well, no, because they do recover it on the defensive side, as it is going to get sent to C. Jason. C. Jason losing a hand, but looking around. Going to come back now to single shot up high, but a little wide. So C. Jason, one more pass to JDG. JDG over to single shot, looking for a blistering bottom pocket, not finding it, but the recovery's there, and there's a quick 2. And just like that, Ethereal is on the board first, 2-0.
Pretty disc movement there. Really, really brilliant stuff as Ethereal just walks it from person to person to person and showing how this game can be played on such a high level. Just masterful. Way to go.
Yeah, super masterful. I mean, that is, well, what they needed. They needed that first goal. They needed that first opportunity. And the Law is just going to send that one very back to send the counterattack. So Law moving back low, will connect to Chrome for the reset. Gonna reach, but the Law will get a hand. Jukes one, still getting chased. It gets stunned. Actually Ender off, so the defender is open, and there's a nice little pass. Look at this masterful passing, just like that. 2-2, game's tied.
And we've been talking about things in the last day or so when we've been casting other matches. You need to tune into all of them to hear all those conversations about how good Master Tier is about the fundamentals. And what you're seeing is just glorious execution of the fundamentals. Passing, communication, stuns, possession, steals. It's all right here in this match. As the stun comes out and the blue team picks up Oceans, pushing it across, and Mad getting it underneath the goal. High pass over to the stick, and nice, beautiful pounding shot in there from the Law as he just makes that 2 look easy.
Wow. That's impressive, man. This game is something else. I mean, geez. See, Jason. Oh, no, getting red. Going for that man defense, and there's a long 3. Bounce shot, no good. There was a missed opportunity. So, hey, these little mistakes are what both teams can punish, and both teams can really change the flow of the game. But in this case, Oceans is able to keep control. Going for the dunk play. Not going to find that cut, though, so it is going to be single shot now. Moving it back down. Looking for the clear. Will go through, as it is going to get grabbed by C. Jason. Looking for the angle, and gets it. C. Jason takes the lead for Ethereal, up by 1.
Yeah, that 1 point difference. Punishment of mistakes is how these games are won on the Master Tier, and that was a quick punishment of a mistake. A couple of quick missed passes. The Oceans team just didn't quite have the handle on it, and they wound up getting some points taken from them, and now they lost the lead.
Yeah, they certainly did. As Mad looking for a low pass down, not quite connecting, but it will connect on the bounce. Mozzie on the wall for the reset now to Mad. Passing it high on the ceiling, taking space, diving and collapsing on the bubble. Where's the angle? Well, it's back to Mad. No, it's back to Law looking for a pass. Now back to Mad, as Mad is just taking the space, taking the time. One more back pass, one more backboard, and one more back goal. And just like that, 6-5.
Yeah, the disc movement and the splitting of the defense in that last play was just beautiful. I mean, it's hard to put words around it. You try it, you sit around and talk about these games, see how you do. It's just a beautiful, beautiful execution, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it really is just so fun to watch, as that is going to bounce around into the hands, though. Mozzie looking for the 3. No, sees the goalie back, so finds Matt across low. Back now, up high to the Law. Law diving in, the backboard and the back shot, just like that. They're feeling hot. They're now up by 3. 2 goals in a row. That's rare for Oceans.
Yeah, Oceans just pushing the disc around in the bubble again. I feel like this might be the season of the pass. Seems like passing meta is just on fire, and I love it. I'll take that over juke meta or dunk meta all day long.
Yeah, it's certainly a shot, but unfortunately it is going to go a little bit high and wide, as Mozzie is trying to find it, but KFC, the long 3. Oh, the ding, but trying again. The bounce shot. The bounce save, the Law. Oh my goodness. The saves in this game, the plays in this game are absolutely insane. This is why these teams are Master Tier, as Matt absolutely picks the pocket and tries to hit the mail slot a little bit high, a little bit wide, but will get picked up, not by anybody just yet, but now will get picked up by KFC, getting that one all the way through down low. but losing a hand and now losing their control because they do get stunned out. So the Law will pick this one up and just slow this play down.
Yeah, the long pass thrown through. He bounces around in the high ceiling there area and is collected by single shot, pushed through. A little bounce off the tunnel as it rolls all the way through and eludes the defense. As the stack does manage to reel it in. KFC with a looking at a shot there, but gets picked off by Chrome on the back line there. The shot comes in again, the cross over the top of the bubble, and it is done, son. Another one for KFC.
Wow. Okay. Okay, 2:30 on the clock. I mean, if Oceans wins this round, we will see a third one. However,
Third round.
if Ethereal score 2, 3, 4, 5 more, as long as they have more than 1 point than the other team, then this game will be ended in 2. But so far, looking good for... I could really go either way, honestly. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. But it is going to get back in the tunnel. Will get picked up, sent through by Ethereal. Not going to get a hand, but the stack will break apart. Will they get the hand? Yes, they do. Now, JDG juking around, looking for the high dunk. Oh, my goodness. What a play. Single shot, the misdirection. Just like that, they're in the lead.
Yeah, single shot on the roll, and JDG just threads the needle and gets that one just in his hands and manages to fake out at least 2 people in the process of that. So, yeah, that's now a 1-point lead for Ethereal, and Oceans has to figure out how to get this thing done.
Wow. Okay. Sent high, sent back, sent through, now sent into the hands of Blue. The Law moving on in, moving on up, juking low, will get connected to Chrome now. Chrome on the wall, taking a second, looking for the cut maybe. Yes, high on the backboard, and just like that, they counterattack. Only took 20 seconds to score. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, back and forth. It's been that way the whole night for these two teams. This is so fun to watch this way. And the nail biters come out right about now as we get within the last 60 seconds of this round 2 to determine if we're going to go to a round 3 or if Ethereal is going to take this win.
Yeah, I mean, Ethereal certainly wants to. I mean, the fan vote 100% in not their favor, at least on stream, with 100% of the votes going for Oceans. So not necessarily the game that we see at all, as this is a very, very close game. This is the best game I've seen all season, as it is going to get sent through now to see Jason. Over and across the single shot, now back to KFC. They needed 3, they needed 2, they need it now, but they're going to wait so that there is no time. They have to attack. They need to get it. They need to get it right now, and they do. The top pocket single shot, 30 seconds on the clock. There's 10 seconds to come back for Oceans.
Amazing disc work. Look at this replay as the disc literally hits everybody on the whole team as they time that beautifully to leave almost no time on the clock and a 1-point lead. Can they hang on to it? We will see.
We certainly shall, as that is going downfield. But Oceans want a round 3. They want this to come back. They have 5 seconds. They're baiting one out. Do they have time on the backboard? It's an open net, but they missed the shot. They missed the pass, and just like that, 2-round victory. That's all the time they need. And just like that, Ethereal takes this game in 2.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you hate to see that missed pass that could have wound up in the round 3. It's a well played, beautifully played game by both sides. 11-10, close round. 14-12, close round. Almost no mistakes across the board in this whole game. Really well executed. Really, really hopeful. And man, Luke, this is week 1. We're seeing this in week 1.
Yeah, I mean, this is a nice little show. We expect these really close matchups later on in the season, but I mean, these two teams, they've been around a while. They know each other well. Oceans formerly being, most of Austin Burner's last season. So, I mean, man, what a game. But we get to have one more insane game. It's Ace against the Dallas, Texas fan club. We will be right back. Don't go away.
Hang on. The new dad's got his hands full here. Here we go. Bye.
And hello, we're back. What a short little break. How fun. We have one more match. I mean, here's a reality check. Master is insane, but so is Diamond. And this one's no different. Ace against the Dallas, Texas fan club. I mean, I think perhaps Newton Dad's in the Dallas, Texas fan club. But nevertheless, I mean, man, oh man, we saw a blistering match between Ethereal and Oceans. And hey, maybe we get to see treated with another one. A nice little high diamond match. At least I think so. Between Ace and the Dallas, Texas fan club.
I mean, this is the debut of Ace, so Ace might be the team to watch this season, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I'm trying to get the roster up before you, and I can't do it, unfortunately. But the roster for Ace is Rox Titan, Rosie Hope, Dash XL, Saluna 22. Heard of those guys? Maybe. And then on the side of Dallas, Texas Fans Club, we have Whoosh. We have Crimson, we have Retro, Super Buddy, Wazda, and In. That's the roster total. We'll see what we get for tonight's match. It's going to be a great one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I certainly expect it. B-Love saying they played Ace at LAN and they are going to kill lots of teams. That sounds pretty brutal. But I certainly hope so. I mean, I really am excited to see a lot of these new teams in Season 5. It seems like Season 5 is a big time for change, at least comparably to as between Season 3 and Season 4. Or maybe that's just, hindsight, and everything seems like nothing really changed back then, and maybe that will seem so in the future. But, I mean, everything seems to be mixed up. Lots of fun little roster changes, and this roster is certainly one to watch. So, I'm excited to see it. Once again, I'm the one you see, Luke. That is, next to me is Newton Dad, here on the co-commentary and the cast and the cams and the everything besides talking. I just get to do the talking. I get the easy job. Here we go. We are back in action. I mean, when I was talking to both these teams beforehand, Rox Titan on Ace said that they are super hyped to kick off the season and climb back into Master with this team. And Dallas, Texas fan club Super Buddy said this is a quote from Whoosh, as he is currently studying for midterms. It's going to be a very entertaining game to play. I can't wait to play the best player on Joker ever, Rox Titan. Well, let's see it, as that almost goes in right off the joust, but a little bit wide, as it is going to get picked up here by Rosie Hope. Rosie Hope now sending that one across. Will get picked up to Rox over to Dash, and just like that, Saluna, you know what Ace is going to do. Score a 2, just like that, 13 seconds in. Yeah,
the picture of chemistry rolling out here as you see Saluna and Dash connecting it for that first 2 points of the round. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of very, very smooth play out of Ace, as these are some of the most seasoned and established communicating players in this league.
Yeah, they really are, and that experience, that expertise just counts for so much. So let's see. I mean, Ace, this is their at least casting debut. I think they did have one match about 30 minutes ago. Not sure the outcome of it, but nevertheless, I mean, they are on fire. Another 3 from Rosie Hope, 5-0, just like that.
Yeah, Rosie Hope is a massive threat in the arena. She's a great backliner. She's a great striker. She can fight from any part of this arena. And you could say the same thing about every player on this field, actually. These people do not specialize in one position. They all pretty much play the whole scene. And it's fun to watch a game like that. As Whoosh takes the joust and waves it, I believe, as the stack goes sailing by. Rox Titan picks up the interception there, and Dash XL gets the feeder from underneath, looking for the pass, gets the pass, Woo! And a quick and easy Saluna coming in upside down for another 2 from behind the goal.
Yeah, another 2 and another, well, that's 7 now for Blue. Ace absolutely on fire. And, man, oh man, I mean, whew. Strong start. We're not even 2 minutes in, and we're already almost at 10 here for Ace, as Ace is certainly looking to do an ace, which I guess in Echo terms just means a 20-0 victory. as they don't have an open 3, but they are going to go for the low pass. Unfortunately, not going to connect, so they will dive out, but the stun does there, as it is going to get picked up off the shield, turning around and turning it in to 2 points. Rocks 9-0 ace.
I mean, you can see why Rox Titan was the premier substitute player on Ignite and Joker for the past few seasons. He's got skills on top of skills. He's a masterful tactical player of the game as well. He knows the game inside and out, and it just shows. He's in the right spot, right time, at the right place, and always.
Yeah, certainly always, as that is just going to get picked up by Retro. Retro on the wall, but bouncing back. Ooh, he's going to get picked up by In, but not going to quite connect, as it is going to just be a reset. And, well, just like that, Rosie Hope and Ace have control again of this disc. Clean passing plays through mid, though, not so much, as it is going to be Super Buddy trying to get that one back. Actually, it's a beautiful pass to Whoosh. There is not an open net, so as a result, just slowing it down, taking some space, trying to bait out a defender, but no one's biting, so just goes for the pass and the slam just like that. 2 on the board! Dallas, Texas Fan Club.
Yeah, In was hanging out on the top of the ding ring with his hand up like he had a question. But the question was, may I have the disc, please? And the answer was, yes, you may, for 2 points. Nice slam dunk.
It certainly was. Well, here we go. As, 9-2, 7-point game. Just under 7 minutes on the clock. So still lots of time for this game to go either way, but Ace, I mean, certainly starting off strong and looking to continue it, but so is the momentum of Dallas, Texas Fan Club. What a pocket! Oh my goodness! As they have now 5 on the board, 4-point game.
Yeah, Whoosh with a drive and a lot of disc movement to fake out and try to, dippy-doodle dodge and just kind of fool the defenders, and does manage to get the goalie to bite on it a little bit and just enough to score that shot.
Yeah, just a little bit, and just enough as Rox sends over to Rosie. Rosie juking around, finding the high pass, but unfortunately it's not a pass, it's a turnover, and the stack will be broken up, but the race for the disc will be somehow won by Ace, who's certainly pleased with that one, as that is going to go all the way downfield, bouncing erratically, but not erratically enough, and they're going to just submit that score for a 3. Dash getting the first points of this game.
Yeah, we will validate Dash's parking for that one. He manages to knock that one in very cleanly for a 3, and it breaks the cycle of the unanswered goals at just 5 points. Now it's a 12-5 game, 7-point lead as Ace continues to march. The offense comes out on Whoosh's hands, and the first pass is good. It makes it into the tunnel with In. In looking around for a pass, doesn't manage to get anything but a scuff off the Geo, and then the stack comes in from Ace to intercept. The bounce is clear and free, and then the disc is intercepted, taken back by Orange teams, and Whoosh. The Super Buddy. Super Buddy now crossing back to Whoosh, and the stun comes out, and that wins it for Rox as he clears it to the other side.
Yeah, put to the other side now as Saluna is just looking for the right angle. Doesn't see it, so goes to the reset. Definitely the smart play. Now they have passing options for days as Dash finds the high cross pass to Saluna diving in top. There we go. 14-5, 9 points up.
Such smart play for Saluna to back that out, wait for the team to arrive, and pick a better opportunity. A couple of seasons ago, the best of the master teams would have driven that for a 3-point attempt and possibly missed it. But everybody, including the people at the top of the ladder, are now understanding that back pass is the way to go and look for more opportunities in the offense. As we see Dallas, Texas Fan Club moving in quickly into the Ace bubble, but not managing to come up with the opportunity. Rosie Hope gets a hold of it and clears it all the way through.
Yeah, all the way through, and there's an open 3. And oh my goodness, what a save! But unfortunately submitted to the hands of Dash, who, again, will get another parking ticket for 3 or 2 or whatever. Whatever. 16-5, 11-0.
Yeah, Dash, the situational awareness is always so wonderful with these guys. They know exactly where to be and how to follow through on the shot. Shot got taken, and the clear happened, or the save happened, and Dash just takes it right back, puts it right back in. Whoosh managed to evade the leading off stack, but the drive is still on for Dallas, Texas. They do manage to get through, but they miss the connecting pass, and it does get picked up by the back stack there of Ace. The clear attempt doesn't make it all the way through, so they're going to get another shot at it. Rox clears it up and brings it over to the stack at the screen. Saluna manages to get it connected out to the side pass to Rosie. Rosie all the way through, not online, but it is close to something to happen here.
Certainly so, as Rox is looking for the high pass to Luna. Open three, and well
Dang.
submitted that one. 18 meters, 14 meters out, 19-5, ace. Wow.
Yeah, approved. That one is approved. Your submission approved. 18 meters per second, 14 meters out. She hits those. You can't let Saluna shoot from that range or anything, for really for that matter, and expect her to miss, especially if the goal is wide open.
Yeah, I mean, certainly so, as that is just going to get sent back to in is going to lose it, unfortunately, as it is going to be Dash trying to hit that pass, not going to connect, though, but Rox Titan looking for the dunk, and Saluna will take it. Just like that, 21-5, 4 points.
What do you say about that? I mean, geez, the disc movement, try to defend that. Put yourself in the bubble against that sort of offensive power and see how you feel. It's not going to feel good. Not going to feel good at all. 21-5, absolute drubbing coming out in the last 2 minutes here of the first round. Whoosh with the pass out to make the first connection, and the low pass is there. It's a classic pub rollout, but they do manage to reset it, unlike the pubs. Whoosh with a reclaim there, and Dipsy Doodling and dodging around the Geo, manages to make some space for himself, and just drives it all the way in.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was stylish. And gets the double ender, and then the three. Oh, come on, man. Can't do it to them like that. But nevertheless, I mean, still a 13-point lead. So Ace looking for 2 more as they are trying to get that added to their score. Over and across now to Rox. Rox is passing it over and up to Saluna. Trying to line up that 3, but, well, not liking the look of it, as there was 2 players back. So maybe electing to go for the cross pass, yes, as a Rosie juking around, looking for it low. Will connect to Rox. Rox just floating back, looks for his options. Will connect to Rosie. Rosie, one more dunk and one more shot, just like that. 23-8, ace on top.
Rosie with that pump fake, just absolutely shaking the goalie in their boots, man, breaking ankles, and you see him. He hesitates, and he's like, nope, it's in. Never mind. Just amazing.
Wow. Wow. Very amazing. I mean, we see some great plays from both these teams. I mean, clearly, Ace, certainly, doing some work here in round 1. But hey, this can be very much one of those classic games. Is that's the male slot, but the male is a little bit low, so it is going to get picked up and sent for another bounce, but no good, as it is going to go again just low, and it looks like it will at least attempt to be cleared out. It will get recollected though by Ace. Ace looking for 2 more. They're hungry, and they're going to cut and score, and just like that, 25-8 final score round 1. Ace doing some work. So many points on the board for both teams, though. Wow.
Yeah, it's just raining points for Ace. I have not seen such beautiful, cohesive team play out of a non-master tier in all my 300 or so casts. These guys absolutely belong in master tier. Unfortunately, they formed up a little too late to get in the qualifier. It is what it is, so they'll see this cycle in the top of probably the absolute top of the ladder, and we'll see absolutely that kind of production out of them probably every time they get up to play.
Yeah, I mean, we probably will, and I mean, both these teams certainly looking good, but Ace, I mean, you look at that roster, you look at that experience, you just look at master tier and say, oh man, get ready. So I'm excited to see where they go, but hey, Dallas, Texas fan club, 8 on the board. 8 is a good allocation of score, especially so far this season. I mean, when we've seen these matches against more experienced teams, I mean, 8 on the board, that's a fair number, especially against the squad. So, I mean, I expect Dallas, Texas to be right up there with them. As, I mean, here we go. Round 2. Can they turn it around? And Dallas, Texas fan club can, they get the first goal? Can they get the first 5? Maybe, but we'll see.
I mean, the monkey's on the back for Dallas, Texas to actually figure out something that's going to work. can they shorten up passes? Can they, double stack? What's the strategy going to be? What's the meta going to be that they can pull out to make some points? That was a good start, but not exactly a great finish to that great start. Just the hands were there in the net to pick it up. Super Buddy picking up that loose disc, pushing it back through into the and a shot. My goodness, I was underestimating Super Buddy. That was a shot from 37 meters. Way to go.
Yeah, and what a shot it was. I mean, that's what they needed. And just like that, Orange will have a pause. So, interesting.
Yeah.
That's not what I would expect. I would expect them to carry that momentum forward. I mean, that's the start they were looking for. But, yeah. Okay, well, that was the nice 20-second pause, if that.
It counts.
A little
That's
bit too hard
their
to broke his
timeout.
hand. Oh no, didn't we? Oh no. Through a controller, maybe. That would probably make sense. But geez, all right, 3-0. That's the start that Dallas, Texas needed. Let's see if they can continue it through.
Right, as they roll out and Dash picks up the disc, slides it out to the right side onto the hands of Rosie Hope, who crosses it over to. I'm sorry, that was Rosie who has possession now. So that's probably Saluna in the first pass. Rosie looking for the pass, throws it high, manages to find Saluna. Saluna passes low to Rox. Rox looking the shot, but the shot is denied, and the disc gets cleared a little bit. But it's back in the hands of Ace. Ace looking for the passes. Pass is coming through, and it is Saluna on the roll with the first two for Ace of this round.
Yeah, Saluna, I mean, absolutely popping off with 13 points to their name. The top scorer in the arena by far. The next closest is Rosie Hope with 7. So, I mean, almost double than anyone else. And double anyone on the other team. Whoosh with the most with 6. So, geez, great work from Ace as they are looking for the headbutt. And they got it! Rosie Hope, the headbutt 3 from Pack. Oh, gosh. 5 points on the board.
The headbutt has arrived. Think what you might, but was that a headbutt or did she actually throw that? I think she actually put a hand on that one.
Did she put it?
Yeah, she put a hand on
it.
it.
I think okay.
The replay looks like she got a hand on it. But at any rate, the headbutt meta is definitely part of this game now at a high level and is being used a lot. So it's not at all surprising to actually be thinking that. As the first pass gets through and it gets reclaimed by Ace. Ace pushes it deep into the bubble and it is claimed by Saluna yet again for the same result we've been seeing all night. 2 more points.
Yeah, 2 more points and up by 4 now. I mean, a really strong start from Dallas, Texas. But, I mean, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and Ace is just strong.
Yeah.
They're just strong, and they are just unstoppable currently. Unfortunately, as I say, that they do miss the disc, all 3 of them, as it is just going to get sent back to nobody. But who's there? Who's the stack? Well, it is going to be Whoosh. Whoosh going for the low clear. Will that hit a teammate? Yes, eventually, and that is an open 3 for a moment, but they will elect to go for the cross pass or just the dive, but unfortunately will hit the ding ring, hit the post, and bounce away out and back into the hands of Retro, as he is just going to throw it back. Retro, you could call it, over to Whoosh. Whoosh now on the ceiling. Gets stunned, though, not quite able to find the pass as Rosie gets that one all the way down. That's a flat bounce. Not so flat, though, as it is going to get picked up by Dash, but just quickly slap mid.
Yeah, the mid disc free gets into Saluna's hands and then finds its way to the right side and then back into the center for Dash to finish that one off and taking a 6-point lead for Ace. Dallas, Texas, all they've had so far is that one nice long shot by Super Buddy, and then they've been struggling to find anything else positive to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're moving it downfield. They're finding the space. They just need to get finish. And so far, not so good. But Ace is definitely on fire as they are not able to get that initially under control, but they do second time as Rox gets a bit of a dribble, goes for the 3, unfortunately hits off the shield just a little bit too high, but it's slapped back now by Rox again. Great hustle over to Saluna. Saluna looking for the option across, is going to cut around to Dash. Dash back to Saluna, but the save off the head as that is going to get picked up by Rosie. Rosie, though, one more slap from Retro. Retro, I mean, just saving everything. Absolutely cracked in goal. So Rox electing to just pull one out. take one down. And just like that, it's a number advantage. But again, the ding ring. Ace able to be denied here with the defense from Dallas. But the defense from Dallas will not hold forever. And just like that, Ace gets 2 more. Dash gets 2 more. 11-3, up by 8.
Yeah, I think the change that or adjustment that Dallas has made is they actually tried to just clog up the bubble and put as many people in there as they possibly can, figuring the more hands in there might actually keep the disc from going in. Unfortunately, that didn't happen out that way, as a Blue brings in the timeout now. So Ace, heading back to the locker room to talk about something here.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting timeout to have Blue timeout when they're up by 8. Probably a technical thing. I mean, I can't imagine it's strategery because their strategery is very good. They have the clean passing, they have the clean stack, so we'll see. But nevertheless, I mean, certainly we are, at least I would hope that Dallas Texas Fan Club takes a second and just recollects themselves. I mean, this is a moment where they can slow it down, they can talk strats, they can talk about what they want to do, what they don't like doing, and maybe turn it around. But let's see. Super Buddy is in chat. Hello, Super Buddy. I see you floating, looking at chat and not looking at game. So, yeah, well, hello. Hopefully you're doing well. But, man, all right. Let's see what they can do as they are hanging around the disc. And, yeah, I mean, just a really strong start. I mean, Ace, I'd be really curious if they've submitted scores already for their first game. Let's see if they have. Where is it? Where is it, Ace? You played like an hour ago. Who do you play against? Do you know who they played against? Was it Ace or am I just tripping?
Oh, they were. Yeah, they played. I think they played 2 games tonight.
Yeah, they played Gen Z. Were scores submitted?
Did anybody know? Did anybody hear about that game?
No. Gen Z is Prometheus, Platypus, Klex, JT Graham, Vestorix, and Yon.
Rox is saying that they're going to get a quick league sub for a match in progress. Or he's asking how does he get one? So I think Rosie Hope might be out for the duration. She is floating in space and not looking like she's responding. So this might be a timeout for looking for a sub so they can finish this round out. We have 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in this round 2 with an 11-3 lead. It's almost like they could play this thing 3v4, but if I was Rox, I would definitely want that 4th player in as well.
Yeah, I mean, just because it might feel that way doesn't mean. I mean, you can't count out any teams, especially at this level. I mean,
no way.
They are all truly insane. Team play is the way to go, and team play is certainly the way that we see. But that does mean that I'm not a mod. I don't know what I'm talking about. But that does mean I believe that they have a 15-minute pause if they are looking for a league sub, because that's a technical issue or a player issue. I think it's 15 minutes, but don't quote me. I have no idea. Torque's in chat. Torque, am I right in saying that, or is that completely off? Let me know. I'm curious. I really am. But nevertheless, hopefully they find somebody quick. Hopefully we are able to resume this because we do have one more match for you in just about 7 minutes from now. Probably will be a little bit late. I will ping those teams now to let them know. Rule is sub for ping, I think specifically, right? Otherwise,
if they have a mechanical failure, can they pull a sub in? That's one I haven't actually run across. I think they can.
Torque, yes to what I said or to what Dimwee said?
Maybe Torque needs to get in the organization channel and help out Rox Titan because that's where he's asking questions.
Yeah, they are asking organization. So that would be useful. Thank you for that. Thank you for your service. And thank you to all the people who work behind the scenes making VRML happen, all the mods, all the governors, all the boards, because, I mean, at the end of the day, yes, we are the production team. You get to hear our voice, see our faces, and see the camera work of our lovely camera people. However, we don't really do anything. We just get to watch some echo, have some fun. The real work is done by the mods, by the govs, by the board, and all of them. So huge shout out to them, huge shout out to Torque, huge shout out to everyone working behind the scenes. But nevertheless, they are getting a sub Super Buddy. That is what's going on. As somebody, I'm not sure who, we're guessing Rosie, but I don't know for certain, is AWOL for whatever reason, uncertain. So they are trying to get a league sub ASAP.
Yeah, pretty much as we went into the timeout, I think Rosie Hope went to lifeless body like you're seeing right here, and she's just been floating ever since. So I would not be surprised if it was her. Actually, though, she's moving at the moment. I would not be surprised if it was her that had to be subbed out. They're looking at the last 15 seconds of their legal timeout if they're not looking for a timeout for a sub. I think the sub rule is like 15 minutes if I'm not mistaken, and
I
that will
think so.
definitely
I don't know. We don't
take
know.
us
We
into
don't know
OT.
anything. We don't know what we're talking about. Go talk to a mod.
Yep.
If you want to know for real. But I guess they're just assuming it's 5, so they're gonna play 3. But now
Right.
Orange paused. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
I mean, if Orange pauses for out of sportsmanship, then hey, that's great.
Then
But I think
oh,
they
well,
might have
they
already had their
unpaused.
pause.
Yeah. I think also technically as per the rules, if neither team unpauses or accepts a legal pause by not pausing, it's an okay
Yeah,
pause.
they can keep going. I think that's
They can
actually
keep going.
true.
So if basically effectively, I guess if both teams agree, I don't know.
Gentlemen's agreement.
I don't know.
Could be. Who knows?
Could
But
be.
yeah, this is an exciting match. I want to see the end of this, definitely, and see how this thing winds out.
Oh, Psychotic, I've read this in chat. Psychotic confirms, or I don't know if she's listening to the screen, but says that normal timeout rules apply. So I guess this is just a 5 minutes timeout technically, but Orange pause. So sportsmanship, yay. Sorry, go.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely want to see this thing wind up. I'd love to see who can actually finish the thing up for him, as the ping for league subs just went out. So hopefully somebody can step in here quickly and finish this. There's a lot of nice names on that league sub list, including Princess. Hey, Princess, get in there.
Yeah, get in there. If you are one of these people and you're watching the stream, Jiggy, Jaden, Snipe, Gwart, Trask, Dak, Uzi, Flynn, Spider Hobbs, Novus, Kiss, God O'Day. Oh, we got somebody?
Really?
Oh, no, it's Dash switching back. Plague Doctor, Princess, Dylan, or Happy Motive. Then, hey, technically you need somebody. Actually, because their MMR so high, they technically, basically, if you are a league sub,
Anyone.
you can play. If you are listening to this right now and you are a league sub, I mean, you can't say or be picked, but you can put your name out there, message, at Saloona or whomever.
That rocks Titan for sure.
And as long as you're not rostered, AJP, if you're rostered, you're not a league sub.
Right. You can't be on cooldown right now. You can't be on a team. You need to be a registered league sub right now, and pretty much anybody can step in.
If you are a league sub right now, then you can play, if they accept you. It's not our decision. We just get to watch and laugh and have fun. All right. Well, I am reading this in chat that Torque, our one and only mod, is going to be making his Diamond debut. So here we go. I mean, 4v4. We got one in for blue. As lol, now they got one. Oh, they got one.
Okay,
Never mind.
Okay.
They
Sorry,
did get one.
Torque.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, Torque.
Oh.
Dang, that's so sad. That's so sad. Who did they get?
Torque is a self-proclaimed best bronzy in the whole league. So
Yes.
that could have been fun.
That could have been a lot of fun. But anyway, they looks like they are going to get Jaden, Jaden.exe. So
Nice.
there we go. Uncertain Queen Ang, but at the end of the day, pauses, if you read the rules as far as I understand, is you can just run them if both teams agree. And, well, they wanted a fair game. So I don't blame them. So here we go. Scrim, welcome for sound system. Now that they figured out that part, I didn't want to ping the next two teams and scuff everything up. So I'm just going to let them know that we are going to be late.
Yep. Couple minutes.
Sound system lethal.
At least 5 minutes, maybe more. So yeah, I mean it's always interesting. The mechanical problems happen, internet problems happen. People have family emergencies and things happen in their houses, and it's stuff happens, life happens. So we have to be ready for the changes and roll with the punches and do what we need to do to play our game and have fun. That's what we're here for, is just to have fun. So it's it's not life and death. It's just Echo, unless it's life and death.
Yeah, unless it's life and death. Of course, it's always life and death though with Echo.
I mean, it could
There
could
actually
be.
is no. Yeah. Rosie bopped her controller. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, she broke her
That
controller.
She Well, the chat says bopped.
Okay, well, that's Super Buddy language for it busted.
You probably. But I just want to be clear that I don't know what bopped means.
He
for
could
certain.
totally be wrong, too. He might just be trolling us. I know Super Buddy. I was Super Buddy. I am Super Buddy.
We are Super Buddy.
We are.
All right, here we go. Back in the action. We got the unpause. We have 5 minutes left on the clock. And, well, here we go. 11-3. Everyone's iced, I'm sure. Maybe not, as we are looking for some more action here in the arena with literally half of round 2 remaining. Can Dallas Texas Fan Club come back? Can they get the W? Can we see a round 3? Or will Ace end this one in 2? Well, here we go, as they are going to get the pressure. As it's going to be moving all the way low, but there's the stack. The stack is ready. Rox Titan looking to go right back for the counterattack. They are leeched, and they are not going to get the stun off. That's instead a long shot, but it is going to bounce high. It's going to be Saluna looking for the shot, and they get it. He gets it. Oh my goodness. 14-3.
Yeah, that looked beautiful. You saw XA and Rox boosting there, and they looked like they didn't miss a beat. So the strategy stays in place, the passing game stays on point, and 2 more points in the net.
Yeah, 2 more points in the net for sure, as a Whoosh is looking for the quick pass. Will connect to Retro. Retro immediately stunned, but the shot's still on, but not quite on enough, as it is going to bounce out, but into the hands of In. Long reset to Whoosh. Whoosh getting the stun off, but Rock's able to get the slap back, and Saluna finishing the job, almost going for that nice little ceiling shot, but it is going to get picked up instead by Rox. Rox on the backboard, and just like that, 16-3, and the train is keep on coming. Ace scoring 4 more since they got XA, 16-3.
Rox Titan, is there anything you cannot do, sir? He zooms in, stuns the guy with the disc, picks it up, floats in space until he gets the angle, and just throws it in. I mean, what can't you do, sir? What can't you do?
Well, not much. Not much is probably the answer. So it is going to go right back and right back high. It is going to get picked up here by Whoosh. Spinning around, looking for the pass back, maybe to Nest. They're just going for the dive. The cut, no good, though, so it is going to get picked up by XA, who is going to send that one down, but not quite out. It's a scramble. It will be Rox getting stunned, Saluna getting caught behind, but the stun comes through for Retro as well, and just like that, Blue Dash is able to get that one. Would have been through, but they help it with the stack, the flat bounce. Not so flat, though. I keep on saying that. I should stop saying the flat bounce, as a Dash is on the ceiling. Taking some time, going the bounce pass, and getting the stole is Whoosh, who is able to get that out to his teammate, Super Buddy, who is able for the clear.
Yeah, the clear goes through, the boost goes in, and the team gets stopped by the blue stack. The stuns just came out in a beautiful way as Rox Titan takes the disc, bounces itself past off the wall, and manages to almost get it clear. Just a little rattling around in the center valleys there. As the disc does get all the way into Saluna's hand, she takes a shot at it, but doesn't quite make it. A little wide, is there for the cleanup, and just knocks it right in there. Still has room for the 3 even.
Yeah, still has room for the 3, 19-3. And, well, 2 minutes left in this game. If they get 4 points, then, well, it's mercy, and they get all that fame. But I hope that Dallas Texas Fan Club is able to get some points on the board. But, yeah, absolute great job from Saluna, as they do send it downfield now in, not quite finding the angle. Instead, it's going to be bouncing right back, and Rox Titan lining it up and sending it almost in for 3, but off the bottom post, off the bottom pocket, as it is going to be XA Jukin trying to bait one out. Looks for the long pass. Unfortunately, not quite the pass they were looking for, as Rox will take it. Moving back in, ducks one, gets the stun, taking the option on the backboard, and Saluna, well, 2 more, just like that, 21-3.
Yep. It's like as soon as one of them gets possession, all 3 of them spread out, and they're just in the best strategic spots you can imagine. I keep gushing over this. This is just such beautiful gameplay, and it's hard not to gush over such nice gameplay. Seriously.
Yeah, it really is. It really is difficult, as Whoosh is going to go for that long pass. Will connect to XA. XA right back. Is that the right angle? No, it's a little bit too flat, but it will still get the save. Oh my goodness, Super Buddy, insane, but it will be Dash stealing it right back. Whoosh steals it right back, and Rock steals it right back and finds the pass, and XA gets the mercy. The league sub coming in clutch. 23-3, Ace, GG.
Yeah, GG indeed. Congrats to Ace, and thank you so much for XA for stepping in. You're right in the middle of a fun party, and you get to arrive at the end and take the last drink with him. So, what a way to come in to a game, right?
Yeah, it certainly is. But hey, we are not done yet. We do have one more game here for you. We have Sound System against Lethal coming up. But man, oh man, Ace, congratulations for the win. You certainly played well, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how far you go this season. Yeah, we will be right back. One last game for the night. Don't go away. And welcome back. Last match of the evening, at least for me. But man, oh man, here we go. Sound System against Lethal. And I'm the one you see, Luke, that is. And next to me is New to Dad, the caster man, the cameraman. He does it all. What can't he do? Nothing. He's just that good.
Come on, I'm no
How's it
Rocks
going?
Titan. What are you thinking? What I can't do is play like they did in that Ace match. That I'm still just beside myself. What a match. Yeah, but this is Sound System and Lethal. Sound System's been around. They're a great little established team. Great established team. They've been around a couple seasons. Good names on there. Lethal, we've seen already on cast this season. So they've got the luck of the draw, and this is I think the second time we've seen them this season. The pings have gone out, so the ready up is getting ready up. And gentlemen and ladies or whatever are having a conversation at the orange nest, and the blue nest, and things will be starting here momentarily.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. And while we are here, huge shout out to all you folks in chat. Thanks for hanging out here with us. Skittles, Evan Thrive, Nolan, Killer, Boyer, Bossum. Hopefully you're doing well. Reality Check, Whoosh. I don't know why you were in chat. Cam Jang, everyone who's hanging out here with us, thank you for that, and thank you, Jadimwe, for the hydrate. I appreciate you. I just got to go get some water.
Right. I mean, the struggle is real in here. It takes a while to get built up to doing 6 casts a day and more, and I'm feeling the fatigue. This is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun too. So
it's so much fun.
Oh yeah.
It's so much fun. Hopefully you're feeling better, Dimwee, and we can cast someday soon. One day over the rainbow, as they say. But let's ping these teams.
I did ping them.
I know, but I'm gonna ping them everywhere else.
Ping them again. Ping them some more.
Nolan, ping your team.
Ping them until it hurts. Dimmy, we are looking for you looking out for you out there. So don't mind all that sassafras that you see around. It's all real, and it'll be fine. I don't know what that means. Thank you.
I like the honesty. But here we go. All right. I don't need to send them an Oculus message that only 10% of people look at. Here we go. Right in the action. Neutral Joust. New game. Hashtag Tyrofam. Hashtag I played lethal and lost. Slow sound system. Let's beat him. So
that
here
was
we
you, wasn't
go.
it?
That was me. As it is, that was the VOD review we watched today. But there we go. Lethal starting off strong, like their namesake, 2 on the board.
Yeah, Lethal just, in it to win it, starting out strong, doing the things that make it work. The good strong joust. A good joust, good possession after a joust is kind of hard to do. Everybody's coming in so fast, so it's kind of always a interesting struggle for me is to see what people do there. Because the first possession comes out and unneutral joust, possession joust. As the disc rolls into the blue side, Lethal with possession now looking for a way to get it out of their side and just manages to slow it down. Frenzy not being frenzied about it. I'm sorry, that was Para anyways. And just managed to check it through. And the pass becomes a goal just as fast as you can say. Who did that? It was Lulu.
Lulu. Oh my goodness. All right, they are coming out on fire. Lethal is ready to go. They are not missing any shots so far. Sound system still looking to get their first 2, but now it's going to be underscore. Quickly over to Ragin. Long pass, but not quite the pass across they were looking for, as that is going to get turned over by Para. Para takes a second, goes for the reset to Lulu. Lulu going for the dribble play, but that pass, that clear is going to go right into the Geo. As a result, Lulu will try to send it through, but will it get there? No, it won't. The slap is there for orange, not blue, as it is going to be a slow move. As Para just is moving in. Naticus, hey, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Setting the love to the focus to sound system. So there you go. But yeah, 5-0 since then. It's cooled down a bit, but still, Lethal with control.
Yeah, it's definitely slowed down now. Lethal just kind of pacing themselves, looking for the good pass, rather than push too hard and give up the possession. Even though the disc is free, nobody's around them. So, Paras manages to rein that one back in and bring it up by Pac-Man. Pac-Man crosses over to Frenzy over there for the cross pass again, and it just doesn't find its mark as the disc is finally loose and, gets intercepted just as fast as it was picked up. Again, the clear not good, the pickup good, and the points are there for Para. It's Para, right? Not Para, Para.
Para, I don't know.
Kara.
Para, you tell us. Wait a minute.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Yeah, let's just call it off. But regardless, what a duck. Para, whoever you are, you had a heck of a duck on the floor to absolutely dodge. It looks like you almost went sideways. I'm playing it back in my mind to get that play going. So, some incredible moves there from Lethal. On the backboard, though, it's going to be Para getting the clear. I should probably just pick one and stick with it. But anyway, it is going to get picked up by nobody just yet, as now finally on the backline, Raging's going to look the other way.
Yeah, Raging with a connection to Knight. Knight looking for a throw through, but winds up finding Para again as the disc just winds it back into the orange side. Getting cleared through now, and the stack, the defensive stack is back there to recollect. It looks like they're going to get it. But dangerous right in front of the net. Knight comes flying in for a quick punch, and it gets in for a 2-pointer.
Yeah, just like that, they are able to get a 2, sneak one in, and I agree with Skittles and who else said it? I don't know. Have a little joke. I just call him. Yeah, okay, Snag. That's a not funny joke. Seriously. But if you could tell us if it's Para or Para, that'd be really useful. Nevertheless, they are able to finally get control. I agree with that, Skittles. This disc is certainly floating, and if sound system can do more of that, that certainly is a good look. But they aren't able to find that back of the net. So Sizer, though, now with the disc, Sizer downfield, Prince Sizer. As it is going to be Knight over to Raging looking for the opportunity, keeping control, keeping slow, and not finding the dunk, though. Unfortunate, but the pass back, will it be recollected? I'm not sure. In fact, I'm damn sure that it might or might not, as Lulu is able to get that clear downfield, and the stack is there to follow it up. Can they get the open net? They're certainly going to try, and they certainly will. 9-2, up 7, Lethal.
Yeah, Prince Iser, on the stack, this is the best. One of my favorite parts of the game is when the stack just blows through, finds the disc, and manages to get the easy goal in before the other team can even manage to gather up and make the way down to the field, the goal. It's basic fundamentals, but it pays off a lot at this level. It's definitely something that every team in the silver, bronze, gold, all the tiers need to know how to do it very, very well.
Yeah, they certainly do. And, well, that will just be another turnover. So some strong turnover game here from Sound System. Go for the reset, but unfortunately, miscommunication. The stack's not ready, and that will be turned over right to Para as Para's on the backboard looking for the cut. And just like that, Lulu gets 2 more. What a shot. 11-2.
Punishing the mistakes. That's another one of the fundamentals. Definitely worked well this time for Lulu and company as they pick off the intended cross pass, but nope. Not this time. It's going to be a goal for them.
Yeah, it certainly will. Lulu, she's absolutely cracked. So, let's see. Do they read this play? Do they get the attack? The stack is still pressuring. Lulu and Frenzy do break apart, but you just can see how fast they read that play. Unfortunately, Lulu misses the slap, but now she gets a hand. Well, no, actually, Frenzy gets a hand, trying to find Frenzy, but you can just see how well they stick together, keeping those pulls. She gets the read. She takes the shot. Unfortunately, a little bit too low, but hey, just like that, 2 more from Para, and just like that, 13-2, 11 up.
Sometimes the cleanup's just as important as the first shot, and sometimes it's more important. In that case, it was more important because the good positioning by the player looking to read anything of cleanup, they were right in the right spot to do exactly what they were supposed to do. 2 more points on the board.
Yeah, Ashar, welcome to the community. Welcome to VRML. And yeah, there certainly is a bit of a steep learning curve, but welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you do check out Echo Arena. Obviously, you're playing it. I meant to say vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena. See if you can join a team. Join our Discord. It's linked below. And yeah, hey, it may well be French or Arabic or Spanish or German or Chinese or whatever.
Wow.
But that's another 2, and that makes sense. 15-2, up 13.
Yeah, Lethal's on the roll, putting up the deadly combination. Sound System needs to turn up the volume quite a bit to start this rock and roll party. Because, man, if it doesn't happen soon, it's not going to happen at all.
Yeah, they're still within reach technically, but they do need to make some pretty big changes right now as they are looking for that pass across. Will connect now off the backboard, but unfortunately no one's home as Para doesn't get the clear. But yeah, it just comes with time, Ash. It just comes with time. But I'm excited you're here. It's always a pleasure to see new people in chat. Always a pleasure to see people hanging out here with us. And hey, it might sound like nonsense now, but soon enough, it will make sense. So nevertheless, it is going to bounce off to the wall and picked up by Underscore, who is looking to find a teammate.
Yep. This is the 4th season of VRML, and there's been fifth season. Yes, we have 4 seasons behind us. We are starting our 5th iteration. And so, yeah, this is a pretty well established group of people. Some of the teams are newer than others, and these teams have been around a little while. Especially Sound System Lethal, I think, is a newer team. But yeah, this is definitely a learning curve for everybody. It's not easy. As the clear does get through, but manages to take a crazy bounce right back into Lethal's side. As I think I feel like they're kind of taking the pedal off the gas and feeling like this round might just be won. But who's not doing that is Sound System. Sound System still looking for those points, still driving the disc forward into the lethal bubble. And you see the bounce pass coming across the top. It is picked up by Sound System and is now dropped in. And there's another couple of points for Underscore Dash with a little help from Dark VRP on the feeder.
Yeah, it's good to get those last goals. Sure, it's not necessarily in reach to get 11 points, but it's good for that momentum game. It's good for that mental game. If they can break 5 points, if they can score another 2 in the next minute, Sound System that is, then that would be very big. MG, thank you for the hydrate. I will drink some water now.
Yeah, it'll be momentum shifts are very, very important in Echo VR. Finding your way into a scoring run of 2 or 3 or 4 scores in a row can change your whole night. And so that's what Sound System needs to be seeking for now is, where does that momentum shift start for them? What adjustment can they make to just pick off a couple of these passes like that one and move it forward and make a connection rather than, maybe just giving up the possession right back to your opponent. Para looking around, just working the clock now, knowing that time is on their side. Cross pass to a friend, another reset. You know, the disc movement here on the side of Lethal is just really nice. Little mistake there cost them 2 points, and that, you know, could just be the mental space that takes Sound System into the next round on a happier note.
Yeah, and as Dimwee said in the chat, I mean, I agree. Really nice shot, and yeah, that will be the game, at least for this round. So, I mean, man, breaking that mental barrier of 10, at least in my mind, is so huge. Because when you're down by 10, it feels insurmountable. But 9, that's just 3 threes. Like, I don't know. It's just a big difference in my head. Nevertheless, it is very good. Very good start from Lethal in that first round. But South System definitely showing signs of life when Lethal slowed down. So I really do feel it can't go any way in round 2. But, I mean, Lethal just moving faster as we do see the timeout pause into Sound System. So maybe a new strategy, or maybe a new player, or maybe both, or whatever. But taking the time for sure.
I'm trying to figure out why Dimwee wants us to talk about another team. Dimwee, what do you want to tell you about Salamander Army? Please let us know. As he sneaks that in. So, yeah, you know, the mid round here, Frenzy and company over on Lethal, we see some, you know, great production. Everybody across the board with some points. Everybody on the board with some stunning. You know, a good, even to assists across the board. Everybody is contributing on the side of Lethal. You know, when your team is working cohesively together, it's always going to work out to be a good night for you, unless you're making little mistakes. If you're making mistakes, then those get punished, and then your night doesn't go as well. You know, but the fundamentals of passing, you know, making your connections, good comms, good attitude, your mental just has to stay super clear. You know, that's the kind of game you want to watch, because it's going to show in the play every time. And, you know, Lethal looks like they're having a good time out there.
Yeah, I mean, and that's when you usually play better, right?
Yep.
I mean, what I always find really interesting from watching these, you know, this is a high-level match. This is like a gold matchup, platinum, you know, but like from watching like the best matchups, you know, in diamond and in master, it always, when there's ever a close game, or even when a game, like round 1 goes like way in favor of team A, round 2 goes way in favor of team B, it always seems like the energy, like the enjoyment from both teams is high. Whenever it's just like a 2-0 sweep, it just seems like one team's kind of dead. Right?
Yep.
And so when I look at that as mental game, as many do, but I think if you're able to truly like have fun and have enjoyment just for playing the game with the 3 other players out in the arena with you, I think anything is possible when it comes to comebacks, when it comes to energy. I mean, if you look a little bit earlier to one of our casts, Entourage against Hustle and Flow, I mean, it was a really close round 1. But the difference between those two teams is Entourage's like community and like their mentality is like such a meme. Like it's all about like King David, you know, everyone's like their followers or knights or whatever. But like as a result, every quote I always get from them, every time I always talk to them, you know, in the arena, or I just see them play, it just seems like they're always having fun regardless of the outcome. And as a result, they've had some insane comebacks. So I think if, you know, games like this are the games where I say, this is the game, this is the time when you're able to build up that kind of mental stamina and mental strength. So when you are, you know, vying in diamond, when you are pushing into master, you know, you're able to look back and say, these are the games that really gave me that strength, gave me that, you know, discipline to just have fun, you know, no matter the score.
Yeah, I mean that's absolutely it. And, you know, and if you're on Sound System's side and you're down and you feel like the night's just kind of crummy, you know, it's hard to find the good moments, but it only takes 1 or 2 of those to actually turn your whole team around, and all of a sudden you're on fire and you're hitting threes and you're making passes and you have a smile on your face and things are going really well for you. So, you know, if you get down on yourself and your team starts shutting down, that's the scary part. You know, that's when the wheels come off and things really kind of look ugly. But, you know, if you do keep that mental game in place, keep yourself in check, take the time out, talk things over, you know, make the time happen and make the time worth it, then that's when the game will actually start working for you again. And, you know, sometimes it does, and sometimes it's not your night, you know, and just it's early season. Sometimes these games are a little bit mismatched because the MMR is a little off, and, you know, it's just making guesstimates as to where teams are. But, you know, as the season goes on, the games get tighter, and the matches get cleaner and they get faster and they get lots more fun to watch. And this one's, I mean, already fun to watch. And we've had a great night already of really cool, fun matches.
Oh, we really have. I mean, we still haven't hit round 3.
Hey, and has everybody else heard that the scoring record has been broken? That game is no longer the highest scoring in a single game.
It's Lowrider.
Lowrider.
Now on not Gravity because they did move basically except for Viatrex.
Yep.
Now they're on Vertigo, one of the OG teams. But 47 points, they got it earlier. If you haven't seen the clip, they scored the last goal. Lowrider scored the last goal with .0005 seconds left, according to the Spark. On the scoreboard, it shows 0009. But regardless, less than 1/100th of a millisecond. Like, man, dude, can it be any closer? And for the Mercy. It's the double Mercy, too.
Right.
Crazy stuff. But yeah, the scoring record was broke earlier today here on stream with Palador and myself, the one you see. So yeah, definitely a really exciting day of Echo, and this is just the beginning of Season 5.
Yeah, I mean, to have that happen in the first week is just amazing. Where are we going to go from here? You know, what else is on this journey of Season 5? There's some great stories out there. There's the Ignite story and Instinct story. I mean, there's all the, you know, the dismay and rearranging in the EU region, OC region getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, this is just where the fun begins, right here.
Yeah, it really is. And hey, welcome to the fun. Hey, Krusty Airline. Welcome for your first message, but also how do you cast matches? I'll talk about that in just a sec, just in case there's going to be some crazy chaos, as it is going to bounce around and will get picked up quickly by Prince Zizor, who is going to the stack, going to connect to Frenzy. Frenzy looking for the mail slot. They're going to be a little bit low into the right, but will they get that disc? Yes, they will, the bounce shot, and then just like that, Lulu doing what she does best, getting 2 on the board.
That bounce off of the back wall from Lulu, yeah, just really beautiful shot. And that's not an easy shot to do. You look at all those angles on that backboard. It is not easy to pick the right place to bounce to every time, no matter where you are, on the fly, while you're moving. Great job. As the underscore rolls out with a disc, and we go out to the right side now with Dark VRP. Dark moving it out to, unfortunately, getting picked off, and the disc goes right back into the sound system side.
Yeah, back into the sound system side, and underscore just slowing it down. So I will take a second. So Krusty Airlines, there's 3 ways to get casted. First way is, as Torque says, make Master, you'll get casted pretty frequently. Make Challenger Cup, you'll get casted, 9 out of 10 of your matches. Same thing for Masters Qualifier or Finals. But realistically, the best way to get casted is using that hype vote system. It's free. All you need to do is get your friends to go to your match page on vrmasterleague.com/Echo Arena /matches. Find your game against you and the opponent, and just upvote that match. It's a little orange up arrow next to it, and underscore is going up, and away, and getting 2, and just like that, this game's tied.
Yep, tied game. We look forward to casting those hype vote matches because they are definitely the ones that we want to pay attention to because you want to pay attention to them. And that's what matters here is we want to show you the games you want to see. So that's why the hype vote system is there. You can also use your channel points here on channel 1 at 15,000 channel points and use that for Cast My Match. So just redeem channel points and we will cast that match in the 2 weeks following that redemption.
Yeah, so that's the best way to do it. And is there a recommended number of channel points, Ivan? No, it depends on the time. I mean, sometimes you're simply the only team that's scheduled it at, let's say, 6 p.m. Okay, great. Well, we want to cast at 6 p.m. There's 1 match to cast. Congratulations, you're up, whether you have 50 or whether you have 1. But meanwhile, there's other times, let's say 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. when there's, 60 matches that want to get casted. Well, maybe 16 is a lot of channel hype votes at another time, but at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or one of these busy times, there's a couple games with 25 hype votes. So there's really no magic number. It really is just, get as many as you can if you do want to get picked up. And, hey, pick a good time as well, as unfortunately that goes blistering off the ding ring and back out, but Lethal is still in control, looking for 2 more, and they finally get it. Frenzy, very slow, very disciplined, 2 on the board.
Yeah, a nice pass underneath the goal, since the goal was occupied by the goalie, but just breaking the ankles of the goalie by passing underneath him and then make him commit and bite out there as the Frenzy just takes it and brings it in the backside of the goal. That's why we have 2 sides of the goal we can score from, because it makes it so much more cool.
Yeah, very cool. And the very last thing I will say, just because I always forget to mix this and I get this question frequently, we do this for fun. that means that if your match is at some time and there is no other match and you have 50 hype votes, nothing's guaranteed. You know, if we decide to cast, we'll pick it up. We may not. We may do it. That's the last thing I'll say to that. But, I mean, unfortunate dings here from Lethal, as they are going to send that one all the way through, trying again and again to get another 2, but there's a pass. It's a one-on-one, but there's a save, underscore, duck in, and getting it all the way downfield.
Yeah, underscore with a great moves in the goal there, as looked like Lethal was just going to manhandle that one again and just drive it in, but it didn't happen that way. This time the clear comes through, and Broman picks it up on the other side. Broman bringing it in off the bounce, showing he can toss one off the backboard as well, and that is 2 points for the bro of Sir Dimwee.
Yeah, that I was going to say that same fun fact. So shout out to Sir Dimwee in chat supporting the fam. Shout out to all the Echo fams and friends and everybody in this game. I mean, there's an Echo LAN every month, assuming one happens next month as well, for the first 5 months of 2022. So, I mean, there's some exciting things happening in Echo, but it's the community, it's the families, both literally father, son, daughter, sister, brother, and also, you know, figuratively, that the friendships you make. But I mean, some incredible people, and Sir Dimwee is certainly one of them in this game, and Broman is certainly picking up this game and trying to follow in his footsteps. But it is going to send through now, going to get picked up by Prince Zizor. Zizor just taking a second, looking for the long pass, will connect now to Lulu. Lulu diving in, looking for the cut, maybe, yes, no, going to get stunned out by the defense. There's a really strong play from Sound System, as it will get picked up by Frenzy and sent right back in.
Yeah, sent in. Lethal is now driving in the bubble as the pass goes across to Frenzy. Frenzy looking for what to do here. Got an open pass over the ceiling, over the top of the clock as well, but they do manage to give it to Lulu. Lulu drives it back out a little bit, spreading out the defense. Para takes it, gets smacked by the defender, and the disc goes careening free. Nobody's managed to collect it just yet in a definitive way, but Para does manage to take control of it again. Shot on goal. Comes off of Broman's head, unfortunately. For the 2 on the side of Lethal.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate shot, but what a shot it was. I mean, as a defense, unfortunate. As an offense, what positioning, what a yeet off of the anchor shot off of that Geo that we like to call shoulder. So, I mean, man, it is going to be quick rollout there from Ragin. Ragin not quite connecting the second pass, though, as it is going to get picked up by Para. Para nice and low. Off the back wall, funneled right into the center, in the bubble, in the hands of Frenzy, who's looking for the dunk, and gets it. 2 more points, 8-4, 4 points up, Lethal.
Yeah, Lethal continuing the momentum that they had from that first round. Not going quite as fast as they did in the first round, but still keeping that lead. Never really giving up any sort of control. Sound System trying to dial this in, figure out what beat's going to work for them, but still not dancing to the right rhythm just yet.
Yeah, not just yet, as it is going to bounce radically, unfortunately, with that QB, so it is going to get picked up here by Para. Para quickly climbed across by the backstack and stunned out, getting stolen, but still not in control. This Sound System looking to find it, as it is going to get picked up here on the backboard by Lulu. Lulu, though, gets stunned out. Dark VRP looks for the clear. Again, not quite through. I would love to see Sound System taking a second, just slowing it down, and they can certainly break out of this offensive pressure that Lethal is just absolutely squandering them with.
Yeah, I mean, this is the mark of a team that's being pushed, Sound System being pushed just beyond their competitive level. Dimwee likes to say this often, and I agree. When a team gets pushed just beyond their level, they start making those little mistakes. The passes get a little bit looser, the comms get a little bit weaker, and things just get rushed. And right now, it just feels rushed. I agree with you. They need to take a breath before they do anything else with the disc. Take a breath, look around, and then throw it.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, and I've heard this from many, but I'm certainly not all, that it's better to get stunned with the disc than to throw the disc to the other team. And, well, they are looking for a 3, but not quite finding it. But, hey, it's going to get sent back now. Juking around, not getting stunned. Oh, going for the top pocket. But Frenzy doesn't find that one, as it is going to get picked up by Prince Zizor, who slaps to himself off the wall, and Lulu gets 2 more. Oh, my goodness. 10-4. Lethal.
Yeah, Lethal just showing that combination of power and control and accuracy, it's just enough to be, you know, a little bit deadly, so to speak. And they just keep pouring it on, and it just doesn't ever let up. You expect them to maybe slow down a little bit, but they don't. They just keep coming at you.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, Lethal just has one gear, and it's gear 17, as they are trying to find some offensive pressure here, sound system, but they just can't quite find that pass. But there we go. There's a nice little defensive play, but unfortunately, Frenzy is going to say no way, gets the stun, gets the pass up, flips upside down is Lulu, and, well, glancing blows as it is going to get turned around to Prince Zyzer. Zyzer nice and low, over to Lulu. Lulu dives in and gets 2 more. Lulu, I mean, that backboard is hers, and she owns it, and it's her world, 12-4.
No kidding. Zyzer, you know, has a knack for finding her down there as well. That one crosses low, quick, and into coverage. But yet Lulu doesn't care. Just drives it in, and you know, no questions asked. Another 2 points on the board.
Certainly. And maybe even 2 more as Sound System is looking to score, but it will get turned over by Frenzy. But there's a backstack. That's what we needed to see. Less than a minute left in round 2, but it will still be controlled and just reset by Lethal, most certainly, as they do have 2 resets, so they're going to send it one more time back. Frenzy now. Frenzy over to Para. Para just goes for just a reset, and they're just happy to take the time, playing it safe, playing it smart, just keeping alive. And, well, Lulu now over to Frenzy. Frenzy just trying to bait in a couple players. Actually baits in 2. Gets the pass upfield, the pass across, and, well, under 10 seconds. I don't think anybody's scoring again, but unless they flub up this just passing play, and that will be it. So, GG's to both teams, but Lethal comes away with another win on stream.
Yep.
Well, Lethal, good luck getting casted in the future. But Sound System, man, I mean, a tough first match, but hey, this is just the beginning of Season 5. I'm so excited to see where you will go this season. But nevertheless, I mean, what a game.
Right. What a game indeed. You know, Lethal doing a really beautiful job, great job of just keeping the consistent scoring, keeping the numbers rolling. Everybody on their team really contributing in positive ways and just making the difference tonight. You know, the Sound System, they had some fight in them every now and then. They came in fits and spurts, but you know, even though they played 5 of their team members, they just couldn't find the combination tonight. You know, bring Broman in late, you just couldn't get kind of the rhythm going for themselves. Maybe next time. It's early. You know, it's early in the season. It's early in the week even. Got more games to come this week, and definitely more games to come this weekend.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I'm excited to see where all these teams can go. I've yet to cast a round 3, not including the Master Qualifier. I was really hoping one of them was going to happen, but hey, there's always the weekend, as you say, and there's always the rest of the season. I'm sure we'll catch one. But man, oh man, what a game, what a night of fun here on Channel 1. And huge shout out to all our sponsors: HyperX, Asterion Products, Arma, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, VRWare.net, Border Foods, and Viridis Media. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all of our stream statistics. And most importantly, seriously, shout out to the community, shout out to the Tyro fam, shout out to all the viewers in Twitch, in the future on YouTube. And hey, follow us, Echo Arena Master League. But man, oh man, this is just the beginning of week 1. This is the end, unfortunately, though, of our day. So I'm the one you see. Luke Dad is, and next to me is Nugent Dad with the code commentary and the cams. He does it all. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRWare.net.